Hi, you're joining me, Ashley King, a podcast enthusiast who loves to chat. I run a studio called Flamingo Heights Podcast Studio in the Oosburn, Newcastle upon Tyne. We specialise in audio and video podcasts, and we're passionate about helping people to bring their stories to life. You're listening to our pop-up podcast recorded at the North East Business Expo, hosted by Fresh Events in partnership with the Chamber of Commerce North East. It was a super busy day and we got to chat to lots of small businesses and individuals about the work they do and why it matters. By the way, these guests have had no media training or preparation. It was a very spontaneous thing to do on the day, recorded in a very noisy space. We hope that these recordings show that with a little support and the magic of editing, any story can come to life. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Hi Peter, lovely to meet you. Can you tell us who you are and what you do?
Yes, great to meet you. So, as you've said, Peter Maloney. I'm the Chief Executive for Hospitality and Hope, which is a local charity supporting and serving the borough of South Tyneside.
Wonderful to hear. And so when you say Hospitality and Hope, are we talking about hospice or what type of charity is it?
Yeah, indeed. So not hospice, but we do provide accommodation. That's one particular service arm of our charity, wherein we provide supported living for homeless gents. And we provide that roof over their head, but well beyond the provision of a roof. We provide them a level of support and drawing alongside them and supporting them through to a position of independent living once again.
It's a really important piece of work that you're doing actually, because we know men's mental health rates and links to suicide, and I imagine with many of the societal challenges we have around cost of living and homelessness, all of what you're doing is so valuable and impactful to our community. Is there anything coming up or that you particularly want to raise awareness for people listening that you might want to tell them about?
So, well, specific to our charity, within the borough of South Tyneside, our origins were very much centred around that of a food bank. And over the 20 years, we're 20 years established now, we've evolved and grown so much more because the need has grown. So a food bank is that of our core service, most definitely. And as you say, the cost of living crisis has driven a level of footfall over this last 2 years that none of us want to see. So we've introduced a model of community shops, the objective being to ultimately eradicate the need for food banks, wherein you can become a member of that community shop and purchase goods and create a level of dignity of that of a normal, as it were, shopping experience, for no one wants to walk into a food bank. The shopping experience, it goes well beyond that. It's more of a community hub where a number of wellbeing activities you've alluded to there are undertaken with a view to combating isolation, loneliness, and developing confidence and skills for individuals within the community also.
Absolutely, and we all go through things in life that can affect our ability to bounce back from situations.
Indeed.
So is there anything you'd like to tell us about specifically coming up, or how people can support you? So for instance, would you want people to pop by and drop off food donations, or are you doing any initiatives at the moment you want to tell us about?
There's a number of ways people can support, and the reality is, and I'll take this opportunity to thank everyone who has, because it's only their support that has brought us to this point. There is, to the point that you've made, there is the opportunity to donate foods for that of our food bank. There is monetary giving as well. You can do that via our website. But people can, and we've got an initiative, we've got Volunteer Week coming up in the next couple of weeks. Volunteers are the backbone of our organisation. We simply couldn't function without them. So beyond the donation of food, that of money, time is something that people can donate, and through that be a part of something really great in supporting the community. But at the same time, for those who volunteer, giving them a purpose to get up in the morning. It's a great opportunity to build life experience and indeed a number of skills. So very many different volunteering opportunities across our organisation, and would invite everyone to explore that.
Well, we'll be delighted to share links to your website and any initiatives you've got, and we encourage anyone listening to support you, whether it's as a corporate sponsor, as a donator, as a regular member of society who has extra clothes that they want to pass on, or food. We'll be really excited to raise awareness of what you're doing, and thanks for all you're doing for our Jensen South Tyneside.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for your time. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this content today and you feel inspired to start a podcast, reach out to us at hello@flamingoheights.co.uk. We can't wait to help you get your idea started.